Hey guys, this is take two. We tried earlier and it didn't record. So we are trying to make a recording, recap of tonight's class. And we had Spanish class tonight. And so we're going to just go straight to a little recap of vocabulary. We have hombre, a man, and Paul has a mnemonic for that. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah,
These come
this
from
is from Marcus at howtospeak.com. Had a little, he's got some flashcards with, how do you say that word?
mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Yes, thank you. So he says, man, imagine a lazy man who is always on break. Imagine a lazy man who is always on break. And the key words on the end of there are on break to help us remember the word hombre. Hombre. Imagine a lazy man who's always on break. Hombre. Sounds like me. Hombre.
All right. And so then we have the word I, which sounds like the English word I. It means there is or there are. And tell us your mnemonic there, Paul.
The mnemonic that Marcus has is imagine a cyclops says, there is something in my eye. There is something in my eye. And we know the word I in Spanish means what, Joy?
There is or there are.
There we go. I.
All right. We also have mujer. Mujer is a woman. So what is our way to remember mujer, Paul?
I'm going to use mine, which is very, that's the way I can think of it, especially because usually a woman has more hair. Mujer, more hair. Mujer, mujer,
Mujer, more
mujer,
hair.
woman.
Woman.
Say that one after me. Mujer.
Mujer.
Good.
All right. My little text boxes are too big. All right. Our next word is un. Un means one or a man. Un hombre. There's a man. There's one man. Then we have dos. Dos hombres. There are two men. Dos is two.
And
Then we
we hear a lot of commercials that have what?
Dos X.
Equis.
Two X's.
Yeah.
Bigger or something?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we got dos
muy popular.
for two. Then we have the word es, which is a lot like the English is, in fact.
Es.
Is. And we have el hombre, the man. El hombre, the man. Then we have, these get easier. Numero is the word for number. Numero. And famoso is famous.
Famoso. I think numero has a, I know you're having problems with
an accent
on
the
U,
yeah,
I think.
It does.
Numero.
I forgot it. Okay.
It's okay.
So, today we did a couple of sentences. Here's the first one. Hay un hombre. There's a man. Hay un hombre. Paul, hay un hombre.
Sí, hay un hombre.
Hay un hombre.
Are you?
Oh. Sí.
Hay un hombre.
¿Hay un hombre? ¿Sí o no?
Sí, hay un hombre.
Sí, hay un hombre.
Hay un
Hay
hombre.
un hombre. ¿Hay una mujer? ¿Sí o no?
No. No hay.
No
una
hay
mujer. Mujer.
No hay una
Hay,
mujer. Hay
un hombre.
Hay un hombre.
Hay un hombre.
All right. Next we had el hombre es Glenn.
Oh.
El hombre es Glenn. ¿Es el hombre Glenn? ¿Sí o no?
Sí.
Sí, el hombre es Glenn. ¿El hombre es Paul? ¿Sí o no?
No.
No, el hombre no es Paul. El hombre es Glenn. And then we said, el hombre número uno es Glenn. El nombre número dos es Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong es hombre número dos. All right. ¿Quién, Paul, quién es? ¿Quién?
Who?
¿Quién? Who? ¿Quién es hombre número uno?
Hombre número uno es Glenn.
Sí, muy bien, Paul. Hombre número uno es Glenn. Paul,
Sí.
¿quién es hombre número dos?
Hombre número dos es Neil Armstrong.
Sí,
Sí.
Neil Armstrong es hombre número
Sí.
dos.
Neil Armstrong es el hombre número dos.
Sí.
Glenn es el hombre número uno.
Uno. Ahora hay dos hombres. I'm going to say that again. Hay dos hombres. Hay dos hombres.
And you said ahora?
Ahora
Ahora.
means now.
Now.
Now there are two
Ahora.
men.
Ahora. Now. Ahora. Sorry, I got excited.
Ahora, now there are two men. Hay dos hombres. Hay dos hombres.
Sí.
El hombre número uno es Glenn. El hombre número dos es Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong es famoso. Okay.
We're making a video.
That's about all. What else do we want to add, Paul? We hope to see you next week. We hope we don't have a big snowstorm keeping us home for days and days. But
well, I was thinking about the word ahora. Ahora, Hora. Of course, we don't pronounce the H. It's like the word hola. But hora is also the word for hour.
yeah,
And can mean at. So ahora is meaning, it's like
at
saying
hour.
at hour,
At
like now.
Is now.
Ahora. And you also
That's
use
cool.
the word quizás.
In class, I use the word quizás,
which is also
which means perhaps.
Or maybe, yeah.
Quizás una taxista, quizás Juan, quizás otra persona.
Yeah.
Next week, we'll add some more people
So-
to our story.
Go ahead and describe the situation, Joy, and then
Okay.
I'll describe the situation.
So,
Describe la situación.
Muy bien. Hay un hombre. El hombre es Glenn. Ahora hay dos hombres. El hombre número dos es Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong es famoso. Okay.
Good.
Well
Muy bien. Celebración.
Celebración. Paul,
And if you
describe la
said-
situación.
And if you say el hombre número uno es Glenn, it's just saying the man. You know, you can say hombre
say that.
número uno es Glenn. Either way, you
Go
know,
ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll roll with it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Describe la situación.
All right. Hay un hombre. El hombre es Glenn. Hay dos hombres. El hombre número uno es Glenn. El hombre número dos es Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong es very famoso. Sorry, can you tell me what I said again? Because I forgot. You tell me that one more time?
What you want me to tell you in Spanish what you said?
Yeah.
Hay un hombre. El hombre es Glenn. Hay dos hombres. El hombre número uno es Glenn. El hombre número dos es Neil Armstrong.
Whoa. We're
Oh,
going over. We're at
it's
10 minutes. We
It's
better
pretty
stop.
long. Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's
Nobody
a long
wants
video.
to watch a long video.
No, it's like we better stop now.
Okay.
And we could say
Neil
what?
Armstrong es muy famoso.
Adios.
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 See you next time.